Today we were going to talk about essentially how to deal with anxiety caused by change, caused by the problems of the world, caused by things that have happened in your past, just caused by life as it comes. But the two of the ones that she builds most of her case on how to handle anxiety is basically this. One is the breath. We just did the breath. This deep breathing in which you allow your belly to come in and out with each breath, drawing the air down into the bottom of the lungs, letting the body inhale and exhale slowly, is just the opposite of the breath when you are anxious. And the second thing that she uses are these affirmations, which I'm sure if you've been around Unity for a while, you will recognize these affirmations. And I will read you a few of them. She recommends if you have a problem with anxiety, you write these on a card and keep the card with you. Here's Brian's card. Anxiety is not dangerous, just uncomfortable. I can be anxious and still function effectively. It's normal to feel anxiety, but it's not good, but it's not the end of the world. You can just allow it to be, work with your breath, remind yourself that anxiety will not kill you in and of itself, and that if you don't make a big deal out of it, you have a better chance of getting over it. I believe that there are other ways as well, one of which is meditation, and the practice of meditation, not just the occasional meditation, but the practice of meditation, to develop a practice in which you sit and allow a deep, deep calming to happen. And sometimes when you have developed this deep, deep calming, the tendency to rise so far above it into the level of anxiety is diminished. It can help you come back to a level of calm as well, because the body remembers what it's like to be in a deep state of relaxation and peace. But this practice of meditation is really about reordering the nervous system so that the nervous system is in a state of calm and acceptance. Daily practice is vital for us to do this. It also has the proclivity to quiet the mind enough that something else can happen. Insight into the nature of your own behavior or the nature of the world around you can be one of the pearls of great price you get when you meditate. When you finally sit in meditation and realize, so I was the source of the problem. I just need to change this over here, and my world will be different. Meditating consistently also brings a strength of character, because now you have done something good for yourself on a repetitive basis, which will lead you to do other things that are good for yourself on a repetitive basis. Is that when you meditate, there is a chance you will disidentify with the ego and the body-mind. You will disidentify from this thing as you and all of you, and begin to open to the realization that you are not this body, but are consciousness itself. And it's very much more likely that you will get this if you still the mind occasionally. Still the mind through meditation, then the mind has a chance to realize something is present that is not the mind. Something is present that is not the body. Something is prior to either one of those. This is the beginning of awakening, the beginning of seeing your true nature. Or as we like to say here, your Christ nature. That's what Jesus was talking about when he said there's only one way. Not I am the way, the only one way, the body, but I am, this transcendence is the only way to really live life in its fullest. It's the only way to feel peace deep enough in your soul that anything can happen and you'll be all right. We are of the same substance as the divine that forms all the earth. This hot magma of potential, of consciousness, of love, of bliss. It erupts into existence as us, as it did with Jesus or Buddha. This is where anxiety disappears. Once you know yourself as that, the body may be burned and you'll be okay. You may lose your friends and you will be okay. You may fail at your work and you'll be okay. You may suffer disease and you will be okay. Because you realize those are transitory events in the consciousness that ever endures. The things of this world are transitory. The troubles, the fears, transitory. What endures is what we're after. Let us meditate on that. Let us pray on that. And let that now become who you really are.